120 degrees field of view in here. So it's 3 monitors, the 2 side monitors and the main center monitor. It's what we call a glass cockpit. It's a G1000 flight simulator.
Vista High aerospace teacher Vinny Lostetter is showing off his students' hard work.
The switches, knobs, and functionality is just like it would be in a G1000 actual aircraft.
For the last year and a half, his students have been working on a special project, building a fully functional flight simulator.
There was an aircraft that was destroyed in an accident up at Fallbrook Airport. And they said, you can have the airplane, but you have to go get it. And we headed out to Fallbrook Airport, and we dismantled a Cessna 182, strapped it on a trailer, and drove it into the school in the same day.
Getting the plane was fairly easy. Taking it apart was a process.
We did a lot of trial and error. You know, it might be simple things like how to remove a wing, which is actually fairly simple, not that many parts to do. And then when you start getting into the details of removing hydraulic lines that are buried deep in a fuselage or deep in a wing, they have to do some more troubleshooting.
The simulator project received donations from community members, local businesses, even the U.S. Army and Air Force. But it was students who did most of the work putting it together.
It was messy, it was gritty, it was amazing. We had to take out lines from the floor, we had to take out instrumentation, there was a whole panel here of instruments.
Reed O'Donohue was one of the students who helped build the flight simulator.
I've flown it 3 to 5 times. It's so smooth, a little touchy, delicate, but flies like a charm. Flies like you'd see a plane fly.
For the last few years, aviation classes were only available for Vista's junior ROTC students.
I just heard that I could get a pilot's license and fly a plane, and I thought that was something that was at high school level. I was a sophomore, and I thought about that. It was like being offered a gold on a platter. You weren't not going to take it.
But starting this year, the course is being expanded to the entire school. And in addition to a flight simulator, it includes drones.
Not everybody wants to be a pilot, but this course exposes them to those other things. Maybe being a drone operator is what they want. Maybe they want to be a photographer and they want to use this as a tool.
And that's the goal of the whole course.
It's definitely collegiate level studying.
Exposing kids to something different.
And it's neat in this program when you see the light bulb come on somebody's thought process that that's what I want to do. There's other kids out there, they don't even know it yet, but they have something they can explore that may change their life.
You're just not flying a drone. You're also sharing the airspace with planes, so you have to be careful with that.
Diana Perez graduated from Vista High in 2017.
I'm going to do an automatic takeoff, which takes it about 3 to 4 feet off the ground, and it'll hover until you tell the command, which is when you take over the control.
She helped build the flight simulator and is now studying drones at Palomar College. One day, Perez hopes to make money as a drone pilot.
Agriculture and construction as well, because they'll seem more different, and you don't really see that a lot. A lot of people just do video photography, which is the normal, but you don't really see a lot of people pursuing those other side careers related to the drone, which is agriculture. You'll find out this color means that there's not enough water to these plants.
If you want to get paid to fly drones, you need a license from the FAA. During next year's course, Vista High is paying for each student to take their FAA test. That means students will get hands-on training with drones while also spending time in the flight simulator.
I hope that in the future I get to hear the great things that they're doing. As fast as things have changed in aviation, I can't imagine what it's going to be in the next 10, 20 years when I start hearing students come back and they're going to tell me about their adventures to Mars or wherever they end up.
In preparation for the course, Vista High purchased a dozen new drones, ranging from inexpensive starters to sophisticated $5,000 aircraft. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.